afternoon. My name is Daisy, and I've been with Livia and the team for many years. I started in 2012, and I had a year break last year, so I'm kind of a little out of shape with this little, jittery here. I am a mother of Isabella. She's 13 and Christiana is 12. And they helped me a lot in the kitchen. They inspired me a lot over the years. And what really touched our hearts to change our diet to what we do today is, the reason was my brother has leukemia, and he almost died. They gave him a week to live. And at the same time, I had a thyroid nodule. My husband had a tumor in his shoulder, and we were scared. So we did a lot of research. I read a lot. I came to doctors' lectures. I watched them. I went to them, and I asked them for advice on nutrition, and I'm passionate about nutrition. So what I've learned so far is that when my husband was diagnosed with this tumor in his shoulder, he had several surgeries and nothing would work out. And finally, Johns Hopkins doctor, when I was pregnant, this girl said, we don't know what we are doing. We'll just keep operating on him. And the shoulder here, the problem came from here. They closed all the vessels here and went to the back. So we're so blessed to learn from a person that we know from Brazil, that his daughter is here today, Lucia, in the background in blue shirt, by Livia, that God gives us all the things that we need to recover from stress, from physical pollution, water, whatever it is that you have. God gives us all the ingredients. And above all is Him. Seek Him and you shall find. So what I feel in my life is, God, show me the way. That's what I said. And that's what He showed me. Plant-based foods. Plant-based foods. So, and raws most of the time, if you can. So God has blessed us so much that my husband went to the doctor and they looked at him, and the thing, after 30 days of this food and juicing and diet and colon cleanse, they looked at him and took so many images and they said, I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing what you're doing. Okay, praise the Lord. My brother is still alive. I have tried as much as I can to show him the way he should go, because he can't force people to change their habits. He still drinks milk. He has been, he stayed away from red meats and sometimes occasionally chicken, but he's trying. He is trying, and he's alive. It's been 7, 8 years now, and we are so grateful for God's grace. So today I'm going to show you a little bit what our family has been going through this transition. This girl has never eaten meat or drank any cow's milk. This girl had some on the first step on here. When we learned this thing, she's 13, we just thought all together. We make our own almond milk. If you can't make it on easy, I get it from the store. Don't go crazy. But we try to do simple things, not difficult meals. The simpler, the best. So this is a treat for us because it's something more elaborate that we do for holidays, and maybe occasionally we feel like eating something different. So I'm going to show you this, and my girls are going to help me with this. First of all, are there any new people here? I would like to see their faces, because many faces are familiar, but who is new and has the first time here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are grateful for you here. So welcome here, and I'm glad to be back. So I'm just going to start here. We're going to do some holiday dish, and this is, we don't eat turkey, so there are turkey in the stores that are vegan. We are vegan, by the way, but we kind of don't really feel passionate about it. But this thing, we really love it. And there are different ways of doing it. There are so many different ways of doing this, but you can be creative at home and substitute the ingredients. For instance, if you do not take nuts or bread, this dish can be substituted by something else. Talk to me at the end if you need to substitute these ingredients for something else, and I'll let you know, because I have done nut-free and gluten-free one at home. But right now I'm going to show you some that goes with soaked almonds. And we have, as you can see, these almonds here, they look like little humid, like the dry ones, because they've been soaked overnight. When you soak your nuts overnight, the enzyme inhibitors that prevent your body from digesting this food well will go away. You know, you just wash and rinse a couple of times before you use it. The chickpeas also have been rinsed and cooked, and that's what I wanted to share with you. I move forward to the squash later. For now, I'm going to use the base of our loaf. And that is going to take, girls, 2 cups of brown rice. So we're going to have to measure cup here. And we're going to add, it's probably the right side of the bowl. We're going to have 2 cups, 1, and then 2. Pay attention to this because I don't want you to process the rice, okay? You can do the whole of it, it's fine. Don't want to process the rice in the food processor. You want to get a little bit of texture in there. The next one is the chickpeas. We're going to process that because it's too chunky, too big. We just want a little tiny bit. So go ahead, Cristiano, and put the chickpeas inside.
The measure.
Oh yes, let's measure that, and that is going to be 1 cup. Okay? So Chris, go ahead and hold it for you. Go ahead, 1 cup of chickpeas. All right. Okay? And then we're gonna process it. First, pulse. Don't go straight on. Just pulse a little bit to give a little bit of a start. Go ahead. And then on, Christine. And then, just switch off a little bit. Of course, you know, if you have food processor, you always have to scrape at the sides and get it in there. Make sure you incorporate all the grains and make it soft and smooth. Go ahead. Perfect. Thank you. So, just let's put this mixture here, as you can see. If you like chunkier, you can do so. I mean, I like a little more creamy this one, so that's like just the rice is the right texture for me, but you can try different textures if you like. We're just going to put it here. And, okay. So this is one ingredient that's been processed, but we have a few more to go. So let's go ahead. Thank you. Let's go ahead, Isabella, and let's start with Gracie. What's the next ingredient? Celery. We're going to need how many stalks of celery? 2. Go ahead, Isabella. I will get 4 because I cut them in half. So, but you know they're too big, Isabella. Can we just cut it a little bit? Just cut it in 3 parts. Can you just cut it for me? Go ahead. 3 parts, and let's put it in here. Yeah, just like that. Just put it in here. Good. Go ahead and put it in the food processor. Perfect. That's good. Not need too small because we're going to just process it. Fine. Yeah. So let's just put it inside. And Christy, can you process it for me? All right. First, always what we do. Pulse. Yes. And hold the top here for me, honey. Yeah. Pulse, and then on. And off. Check it, because this is what we want to accomplish. We don't want to over-process vegetables that they don't look very good, don't taste very good. We just want a little bit. This, a little bit more. Just a little bit more. One more time. Perfect. Good. Okay, now, look at this. You don't want it to over-process this to become creamy like, a paste. You just want a little, can they see that? Can you guys see this? Yeah. Okay. So just want some texture there too, like that. All right. Now, what's the next ingredient? Girls? Carrots? It says 1 medium carrot. Well, you choose. I like 1 medium carrot. You can put more if you like, but we're going to start like that. Pulse and then grind it. And use a lot. Can you incorporate the ingredients from here? Yeah, thank you. And then on. Go ahead. Stop. I'm going to scrape it a little bit. Walls here a little bit. And we're going again. Go ahead. Good? Right. Perfect. So, here we go, Isabella. As you can see, the same as the celery, right? We're just gonna go ahead and pour it in here. There's not like it's like a right order for this. You can start with whatever you want. Okay, I just put the order that we just happen to work with. But there's one thing that I want to show you. When you do the bread, I kind of like to have it a little dry there. I don't know, just that will blend better. Won't have any problems. So we're just gonna. It's so humid and hard to blend, so we're just gonna. All right, so let's put the bread in here. We're gonna get like the bread, like first the blade here, and just get pieces of the bread in there, like that. All right, like that. Good. Now we're just gonna close it and crumble the bread first, both, and on. Good. Perfect. So, let's see how this came out. It's like flour like that, but it's fresh. You shouldn't have to bake this. You know, the more you bake things, the more you kill the good things in the food. So just, it's been baked. You don't need to do it again. So, here we go. Next ingredient, Christy. Raw almonds. How many? Do you remember? Christy, how much? Huh? A cup. So, where's my cup? Right there. Let's go. Go ahead, put a cup here. Good. Let's blend it in. One post. Oh, detail. Audience, please pay attention to this. It says water with the almonds. Take a little bit of half cup of water. So pay attention to this because it's important. You're going to make a little milk. Okay? Half cup of water. Go ahead. And on. Go ahead. Keep going. Perfect. Good. Thank you. All right. So you see, these almonds have been soaked overnight. They're soft. They're not hard. So this is what you get. I think you might not be able to see this, but it's like that. You see, it's like creamy. It's a little chunky in there, but not so much. All right. So let's go ahead and put it in here. And next ingredient, Christy, walnuts. How much? We did the water. Walnuts. Half cup? Is that what it says?
Yes.
Half cup. Thank you, audience. You need to speak up. No, they can't hear. Okay, let's pause. Really good. Now on. And perfect. Good. Now, this one looks like that. Like that. Okay. So put it in there. What's the next ingredient, Christy? Parsley? Okay, and what else? Oh, we're gonna do that next. What's next? Salt, bronze, onion. Oh, okay. It looks like a lot, you might think, but it's actually not a lot. It's gonna give a lot of flavor, and I'm gonna show you. Just quarter it. I don't know if you can get that. Just you can just cut it in half and okay. And then I'll put it in here. And we're gonna process this chunk just good. Yeah. And on. Good. place everything inside. See, everything you're doing, just don't worry about messing up the sequence. Just go ahead and place everything in there. And what else we have? Let's see. Okay, salt, parsley for last. I'm just processing things first. 3 cloves of garlic, which I have put it in here. That's okay. I'll have, I should process this, but I'm going to just 3. I normally put it with the ingredient here that will process better. Let's see. But you can just, the onions are making me cry here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it did process good. So, but I like to incorporate without ingredients. It's easier to, process it. All right, thank you. All right, so I think we're done with this part of the food processor, and I'm going to show you now. If I don't cry, I'm going to get a little bit of parsley. And it says 1 cup, right? Everybody 1 cup? Is that what it says? Okay, so.
Half a cup.
Half a cup? Okay. It's up to you. I like parsley a lot. It's very good for your health. It's alkaline. It means your body is acidic with stress and disease or stuff. They say put a lot of parsley on your soups. And even cilantro, if you like that. But parsley for this dish is really good because it has some sweetness to it, and I like it. So we're gonna do that. Just put this for now. Okay, go ahead and mix everything in, Savannah. Again, we need salt, of course. Chrissy, can you help with salt, please? Here, where's the measure? Measuring spoons.
It's over here.
Thank you. So, Christy, 1.5 spoon, like 1 of this, 1 of that. 1.5 spoon of, this is Himalayan salt. Have you heard of this salt before? Yes, it has so many minerals in it. It's so good for your health. And we have been using that a lot. And we do use sea salt. This one, there's a green salt called Celtic salt. We try to alternate because they all have different properties, like good properties for you. So, what else? Salt in there. Bella's working in that dough. And we need tamari sauce. Optional. You don't have to buy this, but if you want, it's tamari sauce, gluten-free, and 100% soy and low sodium reduced. How much of that, Christine? A tablespoon. So I'm going to need to. I'm going to show you. Good.
Yeah.
So we're just going to put like a tablespoon or a teaspoon, whatever is good for you. That you feel that you like it, just blend in one first, and if you like it, put a little bit more. Mix it in, and I think we got everything in. Yes, right. Did we get everything in? Yay! So let's, thank you. So let's do this. Girls, put your hand on the dough and pack it in. We're gonna pack this thing really tight. Go ahead. Place the loaf mixture into the pan. Try not to drop a lot out if you have help in the kitchen. Just keep going and working on it. Yes, girls, press down as you place them inside. And yes, listen, this is not a grease pan, but it's a non-stick pan that it works for this recipe. We don't have to put any grease in it, So. While they're doing that, I'm going to show you something. This squash, I love fall. It's one of my favorite times of the year. It's not too hot, and the colors and the squash is just amazing. So look, I have here, who knows what this one is? Yes, spaghetti squash. It's been cut in half and you scoop the seeds out. And this one, and I'm sure you guys know, butternut. Get the ends out first before you work with it. Anyone? What? What's that? No, go ahead, try it. What's that?
It was a cream, I remember reading creams by Hunter Clark.
Green, yeah. That could be another name for it, but it's called delicata squash. And it has a delicate flavor. It's not very strong like the acorn or butternut squash. And this is, sweet potato. So we're gonna cut something. I'm gonna show you because last class I had here in the fall, someone was a little intimidated about cutting up squash because he said, how do you do it? It's so hard. First of all, when you're gonna purchase this one, look at the color. If it is green, that's what you want. You don't want the ones that have a little, a little bit is okay, but if they're old like that, they are old. And the older they get, the harder they get. So we just want to do that. So I'm going to show you how to cut this. I started and I stopped because I said I really want to show you guys how. Okay, first of all, I'm a big woman and I have strength here. So, but if you have a delicate, a smaller woman, you just say, oh, this is too hard. Get a nice knife, probably like looking like this. No, it doesn't need to be big. And make a hole in it, just like that. And then place it in a lower place on your table or countertop, whatever, and perforate it and go like, put your weight down like this and this. Doesn't need to be perfect in half, whatever you can do, see? And it comes out like that. So, again, I'm going to do the delicata squash, okay, which is fresh, you can tell, it's really soft. So, cut like that. Now, the cut that I want for this particular dish is a little bit different. It's like wedges. So, we are going, last fall class I had here, I had built so many of them, and this was the easiest thing for me because this dish does not require them to wash this very well. Please wash your grocery. There's so many scary things that you can find, so you don't want to get sick. Just even if you bake it, I wash the skin very well. So I'm going here and I'm going to use this one first, the butternut squash. Can you see the
Yes, sure.
All right, so the butternut squash, I want to just cut the ends up like that, and then you cut it in half again, and then you quarter it, or 3 parts. How many parts you decide, and how thick you want is like up to you. Make sure you don't get your fingers. Okay, so this is what I like. Okay, looks something like that, right? Okay, and then for this one, the acorn squash, which I didn't get the insides out, get the seeds out yet, scoop it out really fast here. I would recommend that you be careful with this one because it's a little more harder, even though it's fresh, but go sideways, like this. Okay, 1, 2. Keep circling around like that. And it's so much easier like that because if you try different angles, it's just, for me, it did not work out. And it's just, so this is the easiest way, okay? Now the delicata squash, just again, like I'll just go like this. Oops, be careful. Get the end out first, and then we flat won't be dangerous like that. So you just go half, then quarter it. I didn't see that. Okay, remove the seeds from this one, but you get the idea. Now this one, okay, half. Wow, that's a lot of work, right? But you know what? It's Thanksgiving. We're going to do something special. So here it is, half. And then quarter it. And these are so good. They like the way I'm going to tell you what to do with this. It's amazing. I love it. And it's healthy. So, okay, so you get the idea. That's what we need, right? Let's see what happens to our loaf here. Okay, that's all you have to do, right? I don't consider this a lot of work because I'm doing this for my family. I love them. It's Thanksgiving, and right? It's ready to go to the oven. Now I want you to, if you have a pen, I want you to write down a note in there. You bake this for what I put it is how many minutes here? 45. Check it because different thickness of pans, I've noticed that, and different ovens make a difference. 45 minutes, check it. If you perforate and you feel that the edges are golden, and it's like, it'll be soft, but if you feel that the edges is soft, a little firm, not too firm. And the edges, the thing is, the edges are very golden. It's ready. Okay? So the other thing we're gonna have you to write down there, it's the next thing here, is this part. Okay? So here we are. We have worked out these things here, and how we're gonna place this into the pan, non-stick pan. Skin down. Okay? Skin down. Place it down, because it's hard and it's going to soften up, and you can even eat the skin. So there are enzymes there, it's good for your health, just eat it. And here it is. It's only one that I thought was a little bit hard was, even this one became very hard. I think it was delicate, I don't know, one of them. But just place them in the pan, nothing in it, nothing, just them. Cover it up with aluminum foil. Did I write this in my recipe to leave it? Because I wrote this so late. I tried 3 different recipes, came out with it to show you, and this is the one I think it was late when I finished. So cover it up with aluminum foil, like I'm doing here, okay? And bake it for 40 minutes, I think that's what I said, 40 minutes, uncover it and broil, or bake it a little bit more. And then when you do that, that's important, okay? Pay attention to it, it's important. That's all you do, because when you uncover this, it looks like that, okay? You uncover, actually doesn't look yet like that. It won't be like this brownish golden parts are not there, but once you leave it for another 10 minutes, will be, okay? Look at it, it will show, broil or bake a little bit more. Now, I haven't had anything in it, nothing, no flavor, nothing, but you know, God is so good, this thing is so flavorful, you're gonna see. Now, what I just did was, after baking, I drizzled with olive oil, okay? I just did this, and I went around drizzling. And now after I see the bottom is being covered up, and I even do like, to not overdo, I do this, and this, and this, it goes everywhere. And then I get my salt, and I kind of drizzle some pinch of salt here, go ahead, do that. And I get my spatula, which is here, and it's a non-stick pan, and I just blend in and mix in the flavors, okay, like that. It's kind of caramelized, it's amazing, delicious. So you just want this thing to incorporate the flavors, you just add in, okay? So once this is done, your dish is done, it's being baked, what are you gonna do? Your family is hungry, they're waiting, so just kind of hurry. Like, here we go. And you got a beautiful dish. Can you get this here, or should I go back? So you get this dish, and this is the loaf you baked. Look how beautiful! Isn't it beautiful? It's a work of art. So I get so much love, you know, it blends me so much. So here we go. We just put the acorn. And there are 7 different types in here. You can put whatever you want, only 2 or 1 or 3, whatever is your favorite, right? And then I want my kids to finish doing that while I'm going to get a little more of this thing here. And a friend of mine that she was having problems with arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis. She's been coming to my house to learn juicing and recipes, vegan recipes, and her son now, 5 years old, drinks green juice. She takes pictures and sends it to me. She's so proud of him, and she said, I'm so grateful for you. So today I'm grateful for her, because she inspired me, and you guys inspired me all these years to be here, because every time there's a lot of preparation involved with this, and I say, this is the best time. And then you feel, God has a purpose, you know, someone here, for all of you, would just get it, try it, and do it. It's not hard, just start. And you will do it, and God is going to inspire you so much. So she gave me this pair of scissors, which is pretty cool. Can you just give me a close up? It's just, I love her. It's just like, she comes up with some little things for my kitchen. And this was, where Isabella?
Crate and Barrel.
Crate and Barrel. So that's what she did. She gave me this, and yeah. sorry. Okay. See, she knows better than I how to use this tool here. Or you can cut on the board, but if you happen to go to Crate and Barrel and like to, yes, please, Christy. Oops, you okay? Let's move the chair back a little bit. So, it's all here, and you just sprinkle in with some of this, like that. It's just so pretty. I just feel like eating already. Go. And putting on the table and sharing something healthy that at the end of the night you're not going to feel stuffed and you feel tired and you feel like you don't want to eat and do anything else and just want to lay down and sleep. So this is going to make you want to be more time with your family and enjoy them because they have so much energy. God help me. So this is the final product.